Hi everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Come here, come here. Look who's here to say hi. Say hi. He's like looking all over. He's like, who am I saying hi to? Look right there. Look, who's in there? Say hi. Okay, hop down. All right, so Winston just had to pop in there and say hi to you this morning. So welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Di's Shorts. And I'm going to be sharing some projects that I did using these. So these were the dip die cards that I made on Tuesday's video. Now this one looks a little bit different. Remember I was trying to get green? So I ended up just taking a watercolor brush with garden green and I kind of watered it down and I simply just put that on with the brush to get me some dark green. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So welcome. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you some projects I did with these really cute papers, and you can check back on that video. It was really fun to come up with these, and I simply used the Fluid 100 watercolor paper, and I just dunked them, in the refill mixed with water, and I did that. So just make sure you check that video. I will, if I remember, I will link it below, in the video. All right, so let me stop blabbing. During the video premiere, I am in the chat room, so head over there. That's where I'll be with my friends. Otherwise, if you're watching the replay or, you have a question or a comment, leave it below, and then YouTube will let me know so I can reach out to you. Now, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. A lot of you watch, but no, I don't know who, but you're not subscribed, so I would love that. It helps the algorithm, I guess it's called. So YouTube shares my videos more. So I would love for you to do that. All right. So I think that's all I wanted to show there. And then I also want to mention the new, well, I guess I could show it up here. There's going to be a new welcome, a new way to join my team. So in the past, it was $99, and then you picked, what was it, $125 before tax and shipping? Yeah. So I believe it's going to be the same, but instead of you picking your kit, you'll just sign up, and then you'll get your demonstrator number or whatever, and they'll send you a coupon code. I almost said code. A coupon code, and then that's where you'll get your kit. So you'll already be a demonstrator, so you don't pick your starter kit anymore, which I love, because a lot of times people would join and they go, how do I figure it out? Oh, I wanted, this much and it went over, and you couldn't go over, right? You wanted to stay as close as you could to that 125 as possible without going over. But now, since when you sign up, you get your demo number and you get that coupon code, when you place your first order, where you're kind of getting your starter kit, basically, it's the same kind of way of, you're picking out your stuff, you can go over, right? Because that your starter kit amount goes towards that first order. So I love that change, because it just makes it easier. And so what also is different, you will also get like a welcome kit. So so it looks like this. Now I just have a photocopy. I haven't got the welcome kit as a current demonstrator for the month of June. Now this starts June the 30th. So, just so you know, I can order one of these, I think July, but you have to be a current demonstrator, in order to do that. I mean, I'm just kind of like trying to cover all the bases. All right, so the welcome kit looks like this. So it's a cute little box. So I will order one so I can like show you like physically this stuff. But for now, here is what you get. So you're going to get a stamp set. You'll get a kit, a cute little pen, a block. I'm like having to point the opposite way, so my fingers. Then you get a fold out trash can. And then this is a little pencil case that pops out. And then this shows what the stamp set, well, it's hard to see the stamp set, but this shows the kit. So this shows what the kit looks like. And again, I will show, but the pencil case is kind of similar to this. So it reminds me a lot of this one. And I love this. I actually I actually had sent some of my team one of these years ago for going to an event. All right, so this is kind of what it looks like, right? Let me go back here. So what happens is you fill it up. So I have it all filled up with goodies like that. So it just zips up. Now, I have pencils and things like that, but what's cool is you could use makeup brushes, you could put your blending brushes, it's whatever, whatever. But, so hopefully this isn't too blurry. All right, so there's that. And then when you want to go use it, you unzip it, obviously. Okay, so you unzip it, and then you go like this. Slides down, and then you can see all your stuff in order to use it. So it's really cute. So I also have my ostrich feather duster in there and a big water brush for licking envelopes. But anyway, so it's very similar to that. So I'm excited to get another one of those. So yeah. So here. But anyways, so it just says what's inside the welcome box. So anyone joining for the first time after 4 p.m. Mountain Time on June 30th, even if you were a demonstrator in the past, okay, will receive the bright, happy, and social media share-worthy welcome box filled with thoughtful surprises to introduce them to the Stampin' Up! Creative community. You'll get a handwritten welcome letter from Sarah, the Stampin' Up! Branded swag, so that's what I show you, the pen, the pop-up pencil case, the pop-up wastebasket, an exclusive card kit, which has the stamp set, the block, the ink spot, and the supplies for 8 hello cards, which is also really, really fun because, maybe you want to introduce people like, oh, I've become a demonstrator. And then you have these 8 hello cards that you can actually like show people or send and say, look what I'm doing now. Because I remember years ago, the girl that signed me up, she's not a demonstrator anymore, but I met her when I used to work for an accountant. And so she used to always do craft stuff and things like that. And I remember she sent me a postcard and it had the little bunny rabbits and stuff stamped on the bottom. And she basically said that, look what I'm doing now. And I was like, oh my gosh. And that got me hooked on Stampin' Up. So this could be the same thing with these cards, right? So yeah. Anyways, all right. So I don't want to blab too much about that because I will go. If you have any questions, you can holler at me. But like I said, I think I can pre-order that the middle of July or something like that. Current demonstrators that are demonstrators now, so we have it to show. But if you're not a demonstrator and you sign June 30th after 4 p.m., you'll get your own. So if you have any questions, holler at me. Okay, so now let me stop my blabbing. Let me get my camera adjusted so I can show you these cute projects. Okay, so I used a few new things for my projects, and I used the Fun for Fall. It is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this little scarecrow. This makes me want to do classes in the mail again. Oh my gosh. So anyways, and then here's the die. And speaking of, let me know if you would be interested in a Fun for All class in the mail. Because I told you I wasn't going to do class in the mail kits anymore, but this little guy is so cute. So just let me know. All right. And that would be USA only. But, all right. So there's that. And then I also used the new birthday song, and I used the perennial postage. So let me show you. So here's the first card using the Fun for Fall. And look how adorable that is. So this is the blue. Let me get that over here. All right. So this is that blue. So you can see the layers there. And then, like I was saying at the beginning, I couldn't get that green like I wanted it. So I simply just took garden green. And I think it doesn't matter. You know what garden green looks like. But I just took garden green. I squirted it. And added some water, and I simply just used a paintbrush, and I just went clear across, and that gave me my dark grass. And so it gave me that look that I wanted. And then I just, this has some grass here. I just stamped that on there, and the cute little scarecrow. It has the little fence. I put the corn back there, and it just says, "Hey there. Hoping your day is wonderful." And then I just cut that, I had an extra little strip, so I just put it on the inside with the little hay bale, and the hay bale is so stinking cute. But I love how that turned out. And then you can see the blue layers back here as it goes lighter and lighter. And I just think that turned out so cute. I added a little blending brush to the bits of the corn stalks. You've got your little sunflowers, your little bales of hay. So stinking cute. All right, so there's that one. And then here is one I did with the pink. Now my fingers are dirty. I need to be careful. So here is the pink one. So happy birthday to you. And then I didn't put anything on the inside till I know what I'm going to do with the card. But I love how this turned out because this has got that pinks, the pinks in there. And it just goes so well with these flamingos. And they were fun to color. Adding that darker strawberry slush. I used a little flirty flamingo, a little bubble bath, and that was so perfect to get these pink flamingos colored so cute. And I just love it. So this guy right here, he's got his arm around his friends, and they're all singing that happy birthday to you song. But anyway, so here are the two projects, and I still have some papers left to play with. I just did a couple cards. Love how they turned out. So let me say, see you later, alligator. So stinking cute. Stinking cute. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing so I can get this video uploaded. So have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday for my Mimeograph Monday with a twist, and that will be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you then. All right, bye for now.